The terrifying legend of Kuchisake-onna, Japan's Slit-Mouthed Woman. Japan is home to countless ghost stories and urban legends, but few are as famous, or as frightening, as Kuchisake-onna, the Slit-Mouthed Woman. For decades, children, students, and even adults have shared stories about a mysterious woman who appears at night wearing a surgical mask. She approaches strangers and asks a simple question: "Am I beautiful?" According to the legend, the answer can determine your fate. Tonight, we'll explore the origins of the story, the different versions told across Japan, the panic it reportedly caused in the late 1970s, and why the legend remains one of the world's most terrifying urban myths. The most common version of the legend takes place hundreds of years ago during Japan's feudal period. According to folklore, Kuchisake-onna was once an extraordinarily beautiful woman. Her beauty attracted attention wherever she went. She was married to a samurai. Over time, the samurai became convinced that his wife was being unfaithful. Whether this suspicion was true or not depends on the version of the story. Consumed by jealousy and anger, he attacked her and severely disfigured her face. Before leaving her, he supposedly asked, "Who will think you're beautiful now?" The woman later died and returned as a vengeful spirit. Now, she wanders the streets asking strangers the same question that defined her tragic fate: "Am I beautiful?" Unlike many ancient ghosts, Kuchisake-onna adapted to modern times. Witnesses in the legend describe her as wearing a long coat, having long black hair, covering her face with a surgical mask, appearing on quiet roads at night. This detail made the story especially believable in Japan, where wearing masks is common. At first glance, she appears completely normal. Then she asks, "Am I beautiful?" If the person answers no, the legend says she becomes enraged. If the person answers yes, she removes the mask and reveals her disfigured mouth. Then she asks again, "How about now?" The legend has many versions. In some stories, answering no immediately brings terrible consequences. Answering yes causes her to reveal her face and repeat the question. Running away doesn't work because she somehow appears ahead of you. Some versions claim there is no correct answer. Others suggest unusual responses can confuse her long enough for someone to escape. The changing nature of the legend helped it spread because every storyteller added new details. The most fascinating part of the legend occurred in 1979. Reports spread throughout Japan that children were terrified of encountering Kuchisake-onna. Rumors traveled rapidly from school to school. Students claimed they had seen her. Parents became concerned. Teachers warned children not to walk home alone. Some schools organized groups so students could travel together. Police reportedly received calls related to sightings and rumors. Whether any sightings were genuine is unknown. But the fear itself became very real. The panic demonstrated how quickly an urban legend can influence an entire country. Several factors made the legend convincing. First, the woman looked ordinary. Unlike monsters from old stories, she blended into everyday life. Second, masks were common. Anyone wearing one could briefly resemble the legendary figure. Third, the story spread before social media existed. Rumors passed from friend to friend, often becoming more frightening each time. The uncertainty made the legend stronger. Many cultures have stories resembling Kuchisake-onna. Around the world, legends exist about mysterious figures appearing at night, asking questions, or luring travelers into danger. These stories often reflect common human fears. Fear of strangers. Fear of isolation. Fear of disfigurement. Fear of the unknown. Kuchisake-onna became one of the most famous examples because her appearance was so realistic. Today, Kuchisake-onna remains one of Japan's best-known urban legends. She appears in horror movies, television shows, video games, manga, anime, books. New generations continue to discover the story. And despite knowing it's a legend, many people still feel uneasy when walking alone at night after hearing it. No evidence has ever proven that Kuchisake-onna truly exists. Yet for decades, her story has survived. Perhaps that's because the legend isn't really about a ghost. It's about fear. The fear that something ordinary can suddenly become terrifying. A quiet street. A stranger wearing a mask. A simple question. Am I beautiful? And if you heard that question on an empty road tonight, how would you answer?